Welcome back, people, to my elaborate greenhouse build. This is episode 3 already. The project is flying by. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, check them out. We started with terrible ground, so we flattened it all out, and then we built concrete forms and poured an entire foundation. This thing is on a foundation better than most houses. Because this is an elaborate greenhouse, we need power. We need water. So we're gonna bring in utilities. We gotta have fans. We gotta have air conditioners. We gotta have lights. We need heaters in the winter. We need irrigation systems. So we're gonna bring in all of this inside and outside, but it's not next to the house. So we gotta trench it in. That's my favorite part, where I bust out my heavy equipment. Let's get to work. Because this is the most expensive greenhouse in the world, it's going to need power and water. So I am trenching for utilities, and I want the utilities to be in the very corner. But you not only need power and water on the inside of the greenhouse, you also want it on the outside. So I'm going to put in this conduit. Just 4-inch PVC, just so I can put actually conduit in there. And then I'm gonna trench. Luckily I have machines to do this, but I'm gonna trench all the way through here, around my blacktop, and I'm gonna tie water into right here. My main water line goes right through here, so I'm going to tie in. I'm just going to come off of this, and I'm going to keep going, and I will pull power off of my main box here. While I'm at it, probably clean up some of this stuff too. I unboxed a brand new skid steer trencher just for this project. This is my first time ever using it. You're watching it live, firing it up for the first time. Pretty excited about this one. Now's a great time to remind you to please like and subscribe. Don't miss any part of this build. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you very much. Now my wife calls me a hoarder, but look at all this pipe. And we've got conduit over here. And just like that, we've got power and water lines run down in the bottom of our ditch. So this work is finished. Let's fill back in the hole and keep on moving. Alright, I know there hasn't been a whole lot of update on this crazy greenhouse. That's because look at this weather. Who wants to work in this? So today, gonna get to work. First thing we need to do is pump the water out, because I don't want to work in a mud pit. I think this is the first time I've ever used this pump that wasn't in a septic system. So if you're ever at my house using my pump, wear gloves. I'm installing the last piece of conduit underneath, sliding the wire through. So now I'm just going to glue this conduit together. Alright, we've got the conduit running through, the electrical wire pulled. So now I'm going to set this box, and what I'm using this box for later is I'm going to add a sprinkler system. So I'm going to put a valve in here. Plus it's always nice to have shut-offs. You never know when you're going to have a break or future repair. I want as many shut-offs as possible. Now that we've got electrical run into the greenhouse itself, we are going to tee off of this and run it up the wall, and then we'll put a little box right here. Now it looks like I'm using a bunch of random pieces here, but I want this to hug right up against the wall, so I'm using all of these different angles so that it goes right over the footing and then curves right back up and goes up the wall, nice and flush. Looks really good. We are now going to mount the box with some concrete screws right up there. Alright, so now that we've got the water and power run, it's time to fill in this ditch. And here we go. We got power and water. That is a wrap for utilities. We've got power, we've got water. Stay tuned for more episodes. I appreciate you guys. Let's get out of here.